to keep the momentum from what they did in the fourth quarter.
Well, they got off to a great start in game one. It wasn't the first quarter, it was the second quarter. You got to play 48 minutes in this league, and their defense has to get better.
Defensive end, but they need him to be an impact on the offensive end. He's so effective when he's slashing to the hoop and getting quality shots underneath.
Parker, that jumper has been falling with regularity for the past couple of years. An all-star this year in 2007.
Utah, they're going to need Okoro to knock down shots, and it starts with perimeter play.
The other big steps over, and Okoro, instead of being on the weak side block, is at the three-point line. It's a very difficult closeout.
Parker, the floater. So pretty, Tony Parker.
I knew he was going to be a good one and all of that, but I know he was really young, and it was kind of a feeling out process where you just got to get used to people.
I knew he was a great player, but he never talked to me, during my first year.
I don't think I said 10 words to him the entire first year. Not for any other reason than I don't know what to talk about with the kids.
I think he didn't think like a little point guard from France can bring him to the championship. So I had to earn his respect.
We've grown together, and he's been an unbelievable gift to me for my career. He's been great for me.
And admitted that it really bothered him, but he has turned it around. Last 2 years, become one of the best at his position. Fires away and knocks it down on two.
And that's the reason why.
Spurs not afraid to push. They're a team, they don't have that reputation, but they can play up tempo. Parker into the paint again.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Tony Parker initially comes off.
Brent Barry and Francisco Elson has both been in for the Spurs. Parker left open. That's a two-pointer.
Popovich about that before the game. I said, well, you're just saying that to go through the motions. Sometimes coaches try to play mind games. He said, I don't play mind games. I tell my guys the truth.
Barry, Elson, inside. Nice layup from the athletic Elson.
Your job in a 2-on-1 fast break, first of all, Parker gets rid of the basketball, and then Barry makes a defender, Darren Williams, comes towards him, and he finds Elson.
Parker wants to push. Largest lead here in the first half. Parker gets the drop again. Such a soft touch. Jazz so far in the playoffs, 2-5 on the road. They've never been a great road team. Of course, one of the road wins was Game 7 in Houston. As Barry lines it up, hits another. Barry from downtown again.
And it all starts with the pick and roll execution.
Don't allow them to go away from it. The defense has to converge, and the result is Brent Barry with a spot-up jump.
Parker out to Finley. That's a three. Puts it in.
Them underneath, but Darren Williams has to be aggressive.
The second-year point guard from Illinois has been superb this season. Alberto on another pretty feed from Parker.
Point line, leaving Alberto in the bigs wide open underneath.
Williams stripped by Parker. Harping on Parker, easily gets by him to the basket and draws the foul.
This is a mismatch. He's going to get by him.
Parker kicks it out. Barry for three. Bang! Another three for the Spurs. Nearly stolen. Ball poked away by Ori. Here comes Ginobili. Throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, Tony, in game one, there was a moment in the huddle where Popovich looked at you and said, trust me, you're not altogether focused yet. He cannot say that about you tonight. What has you so sharp right out of the gate?
But we learned from our mistakes. Last year we played terrible in game 2 against Dallas. We had a tough win in game 1, and we came out very flat in game 2, and we lost by 20. So I think tonight we're very focused, and we learned from last year, and so I'm very happy with the effort.
You guys are making it look easy offensively, getting a lot of good looks in the paint. How are you getting those?
Ball movement. We're moving the ball. Got a lot of guys and selfish in our team, and everybody's doing the right pass, the extra pass, and we're getting wide open shots and a lot of easy basket in the paint.
Tony, thanks a lot.
All right, thank you very much.
Parker to Duncan. Shot clock at 7. Duncan puts it in.
I tell you, you have to
A lot of people thought was going to be stardom in the NBA. He's had some superb games in the playoffs. Duncan, Okoro went for the steal, and Duncan burned him. And let's go back to Duncan for a minute.
Well, I thought they defended the pick and roll better on that situation, except for Okoro.
At that time, Boozer rushed the follow, and Finley the rebound. You don't want to raise the rim, do you? Oh, another pass from Parker. The Spurs threading the needle again.
tighten the ball game, and if you're the Jazz, that should be your sole mission.
Fisher now 0 for 5 from the field. Parker. Finley for 3. Again! 8th three-pointer of the game for San Antonio as they open up a 22-point lead. They shoot 58% from the field, 50% from downtown. The unselfish play. San Antonio Spurs looking for their 4th title in the last 9 years. A big lead here in Game 2. From friends, family, and people he's never met in his life, he said it's been overwhelming at times for his 10-month-old daughter. Parker reaching foul on Williams.
That's what it comes down to.
Parker. Bowen a 3. Puts it in. Big three-pointer for Bruce Bowen. Fisher way off. And Duncan the rebound. Parker, Ginobili banks it in. The point lead, Bruce Bowen with some big buckets.
To use old boxing terms, the Spurs continue to keep the jab in your face. You get close, Tony Parker sees Ginobili running on the weak side. Chris bounce fast, Ginobili at the rim. Spurs continue to creep away.
It's happening to the Spurs, too.
Hoosier had some big games against Yao Ming and the Rockets. Duncan inside, flips it in.
That's the benefit of the whistle.
Parker kicks it out. Bowen another 3. Bang! Bruce Bowen knocking down big shots. His 3rd of the game. A minute to go. Bowen back out. Parker a rare 3. It's good. Tony Parker 1 for 11 in the playoffs from downtown. Seals the victory with that one. Boozer the rebound. And the San Antonio Spurs, their 4th straight win. They took game 5 and 6 against Phoenix, 1 and 2 against Utah. And they lead the Western Conference Finals 2 games to nothing. They shot a playoff high 54% in Game 1. Well, they beat that in Game 2, just under 56% from the field for the Spurs, led by Tim Duncan, who's with Michelle. The Spurs 105 and the Jazz 96. Series moves to Utah, Game 3. That'll be Saturday night, 8:30 Eastern on ABC. So for Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Michelle Tafoya, Lisa Salters, and our entire ESPN crew, this is Mike Green saying stay tuned. Sports Center coming up next. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.